Most people like predictable outcomes: a steady income, consistent growth, slow compounding, cautious next moves. But if I handed you your dream income, let's say 50 crore a year starting tomorrow, with a condition: you get to keep it, but you can't do anything new in life. No new goals, no new ambitions, no risk, and no further reward. Would you take the money? I know I wouldn't. Voices around me, including my own, have often said, "You have enough, you're successful."
Why do you want to make these videos? Who'll even watch this?
People might say to you, "Why bother trying to become an actor, a musician, fund manager, or whatever? Just take the 50 crore. But this sort of money is a trap, because money should never own you. I'm AB. Welcome to Season 2. If you've made it this far, you know what I'm chasing. For Smash Guys to become a 100 crore burger brand. In Season 1, I shared my thesis behind why I felt the burger market in India had untapped potential, how I plan to make an entry and build this with you all in public right from the start. Build a team, have hard conversations, and problem solve all on the go. Sometimes I wondered whether I bit off more than I can chew. Rationalizing and making sense of the 100 crore dream by putting down actual numbers was important. But talking myself and my team into thinking it's possible, even more so. But throughout these trepidations, food trials and international research kept going, and market testing through multiple physical and digital burger drops gave my team and I more conviction that we were onto something. So then we moved on to branding, dealt with agencies, architects, changed architects, found a location, announced the opening, then retracted the announcement because a better spot came along, all the while sharing my journey with you. In the last episode, I left you guys in a half-done, work-in-progress construction site that was soon to become the home of the first Smash Guys. Well, we launched on May 17th, 2025, and boy, it's been a heck of a first 2 months.
On Instagram, or you heard about the brand anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes? So Wellington, you can smash.
And how's it going? Before the Burger Project series came to be, I was very aware of the fact that this whole thing might fail. The F&B space can be notoriously unpredictable, and the mind starts questioning things like, there's so many burger brands out there that have come and gone. Are we really that different? And can we really hit the 100 crore mark? In Season 1, I had explained that to build a 100 crore burger brand, Smash Guys needed to roughly hit 2 crores monthly sales across 10 outlets. And at a 4x multiple, we have a 100 crore burger brand. Check my valuation video out if you're confused how I got to this. I'll link it up here. So, for the first outlet, the aim was at least 25 lakhs in sales. Now, as an entrepreneur, I'm always trying to mitigate risk. So while the mind is so busy trying to protect you from the downside, what it doesn't do is prepare you for instant success. And without mincing words, this is what Smash Guys has been since we launched: an instant rocket ship. 25 lakhs? Well, let's just say we're on track to doing at least 3x of that. And this is just dine-in sales, by the way. When we launch delivery, add another X to it. So 1 crore from our flagship outlet isn't something I ever imagined being within reach. But man, it's wild how things turn out.
I feel grateful that every day since the launch, Smash Guys has been packed to the brim. I know, it's just been 2 months, but honestly, I think a 100 crore valuation is a walk in the park right now. So as I've learned with the Pizza Bakery and Paris Panini, Smash Guys can open in at least 8 to 10 more locations, and that's just within Bangalore. So forget 2 crores. Smash Guys can more than double that as we scale. All that's left to do now is to keep executing with discipline and intensity. So, what do we do now? We kill the what. As Smash Guys steadily trails towards the 100 crore milestone and beyond, I'll keep sharing updates. But in this season, I'd like to share more about my why. Why do I want more? Because I like dreaming it. I love the idea of becoming it. It energizes me, and that's my definition of happiness. I'm here to prove to myself and others that setting big and exciting goals leads to an energized state of mind. And to me, happiness is an energized state of mind. It's not a destination, it's not the journey,
It's that state of mind. I was talking to a friend recently, and he talked about how his life has to be eventful. Bells started ringing in my head. Eventful. I don't want money, he said. I want an eventful life. And I was like, damn, after a point, it's not about the money. I want to have an eventful life too, that's full of creation, opportunity, and exploration. So now I've created this little game for myself, and I feel like I have a social responsibility to succeed beyond my wildest dreams. By putting this out there so vocally, it's daunting, because what if I change my mind in the future? What if my life really doesn't get anywhere? What if it's just more of the same? Well, that's possible. But setbacks are worth learning from too. If this whole thing doesn't teach a kid out of college the do's, then let it teach them the don'ts. This is my life, unfiltered, a Truman Show of sorts. This isn't a short film, a movie, or a series with a beginning, middle, or an end. This isn't a highlight reel, this is the whole damn reel. I have a shit day, week, month, or year, you see it. What if nobody cares to watch it? Well, I switch gears. I believe with enough authenticity and genuine effort, I'll find my way to connect with people and maybe even their goals. What if everybody watches it? Not only will I feel a sense of creative accomplishment, but also build a stream of new possibilities. You don't need a go-to market strategy when your market follows you. Building Smash Guys in public taught me that. So, there it is. Here we go. And this is just the beginning.